This isn't just another immigration story. It's a serious wake-up call for every green card holder in the United States. Imagine going on a family vacation to celebrate your 20th wedding anniversary, only to end up detained at the airport when you return. That's exactly what happened to Maximo Londonio, and it's causing major concern, especially within the Filipino-American community. Welcome to USA Alert Zone, your trusted source for crucial U.S. immigration updates. Today's video unpacks a real case of a lawful permanent resident being detained in 2025 after returning from a family trip and what it means for thousands of green card holders across the country. Detained after a family vacation. Maximo Londonio, a green card holder who immigrated to the U.S. as a child, was returning from the Philippines with his wife and daughter. He had made similar trips in the past without issues. Yes, sometimes he was pulled aside for secondary inspection, but he was always allowed entry. Not this time. He was detained by CBP officers at the airport, and for 4 days, his family had no idea where he was. His wife, Crystal, contacted multiple federal agencies, but received no answers. Eventually, Maximo called to say he was being moved to another facility for a hearing, suggesting that removal proceedings were now underway. Why was Maximo detained? So what changed in 2025? Let's break it down. According to reports from the Seattle Times, Maximo had a criminal conviction from 2002 when he was just 19. He pled guilty to grand theft, served 7 months in jail, and completed probation. For over 20 years, he lived a peaceful, law-abiding life. But now, that decades-old conviction may be classified as a crime involving moral turpitude, CMT, a legal term that could render a person inadmissible or deportable. The 2025 Lincoln-Riley Act. What changed? In January 2025, Congress passed a new law, the Lincoln-Riley Act, which mandates detention of non-citizens who have ever been arrested or convicted of certain crimes, including theft and even shoplifting, regardless of how long ago it happened. Even though Maximo had traveled internationally before, under this new 2025 law, his old conviction triggered an automatic detention flag upon reentry. Understanding crimes involving moral turpitude. Symptoms include offenses like grand theft, embezzlement, fraud, and even certain types of shoplifting. It doesn't matter how long ago the crime occurred or whether the person served time. Under today's immigration enforcement climate, these convictions are being re-examined aggressively. Another real case, embezzlement. Maximo isn't alone. Another Filipino green card holder with a decades-old embezzlement conviction was also detained after returning from a trip to the Philippines. She had also traveled internationally before without incident. Now, old charges that were once overlooked are front and center in immigration enforcement. What green card holders should do right now? If you are a lawful permanent resident and have any of the following in your past: arrests, even dismissed, criminal charges, old convictions, you must take immediate action. Consult an immigration attorney to assess your legal risk. Review your criminal and immigration history. Avoid international travel until you've spoken with a legal professional. Consider applying for U.S. citizenship if eligible. Naturalization offers stronger protection. What if I have no criminal record? If you're a green card holder with no arrests, charges, or immigration fraud issues, you're generally safe. However, it's still important to stay informed, because enforcement policies are shifting quickly and seemingly minor past issues are now being revisited. Why this story is so important? We don't share these stories to scare you, but to prepare you. Many people only see the headline, green card holder detained at airport. But the real story is deeper. Maximo's 2002 grand theft conviction. Another case involving embezzlement. Decades of living in the U.S., gone in a moment. In 2025, that long history no longer guarantees protection. We are now witnessing a return to Trump-era immigration enforcement, where old convictions are red flags and new laws, like the Lincoln-Riley Act, are being enforced with zero tolerance. Final thoughts. If you're watching this and you have any record in your past, don't wait. Talk to an immigration attorney. Understand your risk. Don't travel abroad until you're legally cleared. Maximo's story is a powerful reminder. The rules have changed, and green card holders must take these changes seriously. Help someone today. Share this video with a green card holder you know. It could prevent a terrifying experience at the airport. If this helped you, Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a critical USA Alert Zone immigration update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.